Here we are again. All right. So start by taking that band around the wrist. We're doing our Pilates Stance. We have a little bit of tension on that band. And when inhale, lift it up, this is our loop band. And exhale, just gently press a little bit against that. And inhale up again. And exhale, lengthen. And inhale, use your breath. Inhale to the nose. Exhale, the lips. 2 more. 1 more. Inhale, stay here. And on the exhale, slide back to one side. Inhale up. Exhale. Keep tension on your loop. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it back to chest height. We're going to do a releve. We're going to press out of the band and release. Out and in. Out and in. You're choosing how far to push out that band. But keep the shoulders connected to your back. Good morning. Press. Now go 4, 3, 2, and 1. C curve. Go over that railing. Fingertips pointed towards the mat. And pull yourself up, scooping the belly deeper, pressing your tail longer. And chin to chest. Inhale to exhale. Pull it back up. Inhale to exhale. Bring the band parallel again. We're going to step out to the right. Bring it back in. To the left. Bring it in. To the right. Bring it in. To the left. Proud chest. Bend both knees. Push off with both legs. You got it. Palms are turned in. Band is tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to the mat. I'm going to slide that band up the thighs. It's okay if you don't have a band. It's halfway up my quad. I'm going to take my hands behind my thighs and press my chest nice and proud. Draw the chin to your chest. Scoop the belly, round the spine, and just lengthen those arms as far as they'll go. Keep the chin to your chest. Stay round as you come up. When the shoulders are on top of the hips, reach tall. Chin to chest, scoop that belly, exhale. Inhale, lift. And again, tuck, scoop, breathe. Bring it up, sit tall. The last one, chin to chest, scoop, exhale all the air out. Hold right here. If you're able to and not straining your back, reach the arms long. Take one arm out to the side, follow it, and sweep back in. Other side. I'm going to follow that arm. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Move slower with precision and control. Always moving from your center. Inhale to exhale. 1 more. Inhale to exhale. Slowly start to roll back. 8, 7, tuck your tail. 6, 5, 4, 3, reach the arms behind you. The back can arch off your mat. And circle those arms to your side. Slide those heels closer towards you to do a bridge. We're going to tuck that pelvis and lift up. Shoulders push down. And roll through that spine back down. And breathe. Inhale. Press through both feet equally. And exhale down. Pay a little bit of attention to the shoulders. Make sure they're pushing down as you're lifting up. And let's do 1 more. We're going to stay up here. This is the inhale. Hold here. Exhale. We're going to do some marches. Right leg goes to a tabletop. Put it back down. Slow. Left leg up 2 counts and lower. The back of your arm should be pressing against that mat. The neck should be relaxed. The shoulders are pushing into that mat. 1 more inside. Try to keep your hips in a straight line and keep that butt up. Good. Inhale, nothing happens. Exhale, melt back down. Take your time. Now draw one leg at a time to a tabletop. So my knees are directly over my hips. My shins are parallel to the floor. If this is straining to your lower back, you draw your knees closer in towards your chest. Now don't move the left leg, but slide the right leg out slightly past your frame width, and then come back in. Other leg. Slide it out, and then bring it back in. I inhale to exhale. I want you to feel that rib cage pressing deeper towards that mat. It's like there's a bowling ball on that torso. Inhale to exhale. One more leg. Inhale to exhale. Last one. Inhale to exhale. Place the feet down, one leg at a time. Reach those arms again behind you. Let that be an inhale. Bring those arms up, nod the chin to your chest, exhale. Remember, you never have to lift your head up at all. Reach back, inhale. Bring those arms up, draw the chin to your chest, exhale, peeling those shoulders off the mat. And again, inhale, reach it back. Exhale, watch how you lift that head, don't drag it. Last one, inhale. And exhale, pull this one up, and now we start to pump. We breathe in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out. I inhale through my nose, I exhale through the lips. So this is straining to your neck. Put your head down. That's a 3. Here's our set of 4s. And I inhale, and exhale, 5. I inhale, harder, tabletop the legs, 6. Breathe in, breathe out. Here's 7. Breathe in, watch that neck. Breathe out. 2 more, breathe in, breathe out. Now if you're able to, hold that head up, take the hands behind your head. Curl that chin to that chest, get those shoulders off the mat. Tap your white toes down for 2, bring it up for 2. Left. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold this one to the floor. Now tempo, switch one time. 8, 8, 7, 7. If you need to put that head down, put it down. I go 4, 3. Good. 2, 1. Take 2 feet down. Hands behind those thighs. Curl up a little deeper. And then slide everything nice and long. The back is allowed to arch off the mat. That's fine. Circle those arms and draw those knees into your chest. Hands on the shins. Neck is nice and long. Take that band and slide it down towards the shins. Take your feet down to the mat and slide those feet out, but not all the way yet. Bring those arms straight up over your chest. Melt the shoulders down to your mat. Inhale, nod the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Scoop deeper as you exhale. Yes, up. I hear you. I've done this for a while. And then bring it back. Take your time. Take your time. Tuck your tail. Melt your spine. The first one's never go well, right? And it's okay. Eyes to belly. Inhale. Find that lower back. Exhale. Now use that band, right? Press not against it. Start to come back. That's going to engage the glutes a little bit more. The outer thighs. And if coming all the way down is too hard to get all the way back up, don't go all the way down. Now next level, straighten those legs, reach the arms past the toes. And then keep inside this canister, so I'm not going to poke my head up. I want you to roll it back down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back up. Eyes to belly, 8, 7, 6. Roll-ups are always hard for me. I have a tight lower back. Bring it back. But I don't let my body cheat to get up. I don't use momentum if I try not to. Here we go. Eyes to belly. Inhale. To exhale. Scoop, scoop, scoop deeper. And again, bring it back. And then melt the shoulders. Take your time. 4, 3, 2. Let's just do one more. Because we really enjoy these so much. Now pause here for a second. Take your hands. We know what? No, we'll do this way. Take your hands with that band. So again, I got them on my wrist, and my palms are turned in, and I'm reaching long. Start to bring the arms up, and that's going to take my spine up to this diagonal. So I am not leaning back, and I don't have my shoulders over my hips. I'm forward, but I'm moving straight ahead. Now visualize a railing right by the top of your rib cage. Go over the railing, don't touch it. Arms are reaching long again. Now pull that belly in and start to stack your spine diagonal. Diagonal. Now from here, I'm going to do a little side stretch towards the front left corner of my mat. Come back home. And a small side stretch towards the right corner. Come back home. I lift up taller. I anchor my opposite hip I'm stretching away from. So if I'm going to the right, my left hip and my left butt cheek press down. Inhale. To exhale. One more. Inhale. To exhale. Now you're in that tall diagonal. Now rotate towards your screen. Inhale. Exhale. Sit taller. Shoulders in front of your hips. I inhale. To exhale. One more. Inhale. To exhale. Reach for those toes again. Then roll it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders heavy. Draw your right knee into your chest and zip that leg straight up. Now, if you want, you can bend the left leg. You'll get that lower back a little heavier on the mat. Turn that other kneecap away from you and circle towards the center, down and straight up. My band is nice and tight. I'm going to cue breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Pelvis can't go with you. Pull that belly in and up. Let's reverse. Away. Zip up 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Round. Come up 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. And inhale, exhale 5. Lower that leg down, reach the arms back behind you. Get a nice big inhale. On the exhale, the other leg comes up with the arms at the same time. Shoulders heavy, kneecap turned away. And we circle towards that center line. Here we go. Round to come up 1. I want you to feel the leg moving from your core. Inhale, exhale, 1 more. Now reverse it. The opposite hip is planted to that floor. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that leg down. Reach the arms behind you. Bring them back up. Bring your knees into your chest. And reach your fingertips towards those ankles. Yes. We're going to rock ourselves up. Take your band off to the side for a second. And we're going to take our butt towards our heels. Hands go back behind those thighs. And we're sitting nice and tall. And we're going to seat her back and just let the lower back touch. So my hands are going to wrap around my legs until I get my lower back down. And I'm going to stay inside this tractor tire and bring myself back up. Try that again. Melt the shoulders. Inhale. 2. Exhale. 1 more. So we're trying to get that lower back ready to roll like a ball. So you can stay doing what you just did if you can't rock, right? So we have an issue with our tailbone, anything in our spine, we don't rock. So you would simply keep doing what you just did. Otherwise, I'm gonna bring my feet closer and wrap my hands around my shins. So it's like I'm putting myself inside a suitcase. Now lift up those heels and drag them towards you and lift your toes up, and I'm finally balancing on my sitting bones. Relax your shoulders. And we know the first one a lot of times on this doesn't go well either. So we give it a couple tries, and if we're still not getting it, then we just hold this, okay? So my chin goes to my chest, I keep my eyes to my navel, and I just rock to the base of my shoulder blade, and I come back up. So the rhythm is rock back to come up. You keep your eyes to your belly, you visualize that spine being massaged. It should actually feel good. If you go too fast, you'll miss out. One more. Inhale back. Exhale. And release. Grab onto your loop band. I'm going to take it behind the arches of my feet. Okay? Behind the arches of your feet. I'm keeping it tight, otherwise it's going to fall off. Hands back behind those thighs. And I'm going to lower this time to the base of my shoulder blade. Draw my knees in and place my hands behind my head. You are more than welcome to put your head down. You can also put your hands under your glutes to protect that lower back. Okay? All right, so my knees are in towards me. I'm going to keep my left foot still. My right leg is going to push out. It's going to come in. Then my left leg is going to push out. And I come in. Inhale to exhale. I am not using my hands to hold my head up. I'm using my powerhouse. Chin to chest, eyes to belly. Open up those elbows, no head hugging, right? Press long and squeeze the glutes of the legs pressing out. I always pause, coming back in, before the next leg goes out. And release, head down, pull those knees in. You can shake your head no to release any strain to your neck. Good. Hands behind those thighs, nod the chin to your chest if you're lifting your head up. Again, to protect the lower back, you can put your hands underneath your seat if you'd like. I'm going to take 2 legs out and then draw back in. Keep the band tight. 2, 3, come back in. Inhale, 2, 3, come back in. I'm going to push out wider, together, back in. Push out, open, close, back in. That's just on a variation. You can just hold it. You can also take your legs higher up to the ceiling. It just bothers your lower back. 2 more. Inhale, 2 exhale. Last one. Boom, boom. Head down, hug it in. Woo! Take the band with your hands again. So I got it on my wrists. Palms are turned in. Shoulders are down. Zip up those heels like you're zipping up the zipper. Hold it here. Shoulders heavy, belly heavy. You can keep your head down or nod the chin to your chest. We're going to do scissors. The right leg goes towards the loop. Left leg goes away. Switch. Every time I lower one leg, I'm going to push out on the band. Push out on the band. Just a little push. Reach longer. Both legs are straight. I'm seeing heads parallel to the floor. It's either chin to chest, eyes to belly, or head down. 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice burn, right? Yeah. Yeah. Take your feet through that loop band again. Hope you can do it laying down. And the band's going to go to the bottom of the leg. This time I'm going to take my hands under my seat just to give Give it my lower back a little more protection. Bring those legs up. My heels are turned in. My toes are turned out. I'm going to keep my head down for the first couple. You can keep it up or down. We're going to lower, 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 lift. Inhale, 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 exhale. That bowling ball does not get lighter on that rib cage as you're lowering. It actually feels like it's getting heavier. If you want knowledge in your chest, inhale, 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 exhale. Lower, 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 pause. Inhale, 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 exhale. Boom, boom. Now keep the legs up. Put your hands behind your head. I'm going to put my left leg in front of my right. And I'm going to do these little wide leg scissors. One's pushing down, one's pulling towards me. 3, 3, 2, they're tiny. 2, and your band will start to move down. And release. Woo! Just want to throw that in there. Slide it down to your thighs. Okay. Hug those knees in. This is crisscross with a little extra resistance. Don't you just love the loop band? Okay, so draw that chin to your chest if you're lifting your head up. Now notice here, your shoulders are off the mat. They gotta stay like that if your head is up. But you never have to lift your head up. Hands behind the head. Turn to your screen and press the opposite leg out. Switch. Drive one in, push the other one out. Exhale. Try to have your shoulders stay off the mat and your elbows in a straight line. So kids, I'm twisting from here, not up here. Right? Get that rotation and come up off that mat. Come up off that mat. Don't let the shoulders touch. Up an inch higher, because you can. Yes. I'm telling you, you can. One more each leg. And release. Feet down, arms to your side. Band is tight. Bridge up. Clasp your hands under your seat on your mat. Draw that navel in and up deeper. A nice little stretch to the front of your body. Bring the arms behind you. Palms are up. Inhale for me. And exhale, articulate your spine. Back down. Take your time. Still coming down. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And swing the arms around and hug those knees in. Okay, rock yourself up. Slide that band down and place it back into your hands again. Let's take our legs as wide as our mat. And that band's going to be against my wrist again. Okay, my palms are turned in. So if you have a hard time sitting up tall, you can roll up your mat and sit on top of it. You can sit on a yoga block. You can sit on a cushion. But sitting like this, I can really stretch your spine, right? So it has to be some work here, right? Flex those feet. We're going to inhale, grow taller. Exhale, peel off the imaginary wall. Your navel goes back as the arms go forward. Inhale, add the butt cheek squeezing to lift up with the core. Exhale, neck goes first. We stop in the middle of our back. And we peel back up. Now this time, I'm going to take my hands down to my mat and slide out towards the edge. Don't worry about the lower back, stay against the wall. Then retrace your steps and bring those arms back up to parallel. Try that again. Inhale first. Exhale, I peel, and then I reach and lengthen that spine longer. Tail is heavy. Slide those fingers back towards you. Once I'm connected to my wall, I bring myself back up. Good. Bend those knees in. Let's take our band down. Get rid of it. So we're going to take our hands behind our thighs to start. And we're going to balance up to stay like this. Next level, we're going to grab onto our ankles and we're going to zip these heels up. Just like our teaser position, right? Now remember, if you don't like this, you're here, right? Yeah. Now again, any back issues, we never roll on our spine. We're trying to do a closed leg rocker. Eyes to belly, gently rock back to the base of your shoulder blade as an inhale. Exhale, look over the fence. Eyes to belly as we come down. Inhale, butt up. Exhale, look over the fence. Inhale back. Exhale up. One more. Inhale back. Exhale. Hold. Now the right leg and the right arm. We're going to reach. Bring it up. Left leg, left arm. Stay out of that lower back. Use your belly. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands down your legs and lay down. Take your legs up to 90. All right, back issues. Take your hands under your seat. If we're okay, have a healthy back. Arms can be to your side. Now, when you're in Pilates stance, I should not be able to pull your legs apart. So pretending I'm walking around the room and trying to pull those legs apart. If you are wrapping from your seat to your feet or your heel to your seat, that should be strong enough that I can't pull it apart. Okay? That's what I want you to feel. Alright, this is corkscrew. We're going to go to the right, slightly down to our left, and hold center. And then go to the left, slightly down, so making small circles to the right. Where is the lower back? It should be firmly against that mat, not moving around. To the left. So if you want, you can start to test the waters and go a little bigger with each one. It's an inhale to start it. Now you can also add on to this again. When you come back up, you can lift those legs up and come down. And then to the left, inhale, exhale, lift and lower. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Over and around. Lift up. Rock yourself up. And take those legs as wide as your mat again. Let's take our arms out of the T. We sit tall on top of our sitting bones. We lift the rib cage off the hips. Twist towards me on an inhale. Exhale, stop your baby toe, look at your back hand. Inhale, stop in the center, exhale. Away from your screen, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up, exhale center. Rotate tall, scoop, anchor that butt cheek you're going away from. Lift up. Oh, relax those shoulders, melt those shoulders. So watch when you come back up. Those shoulders be nice and deep here, and then release. Okay, onto your stomachs for Swan. So let's take the band around the bottom portion of our leg. I'm going to turn this way now. Okay. All right, we're going to start with our hands under our shoulders. Crown of the head is reaching long. Suck your belly button in. Make sure there's nothing of your arm touching your mat. So slide those hands back. There you go. So we're going to roll a barbell with our nose. Lift up the chin first, and then continue peeling ourselves up. The belly button stays on, butt squeezing, shoulders are melted, and that's an exhale back down. Try that again. Roll that barbell. Inhale up. Exhale. Pull your navel away from that mat. And we're going to inhale up. Exhale down. Let's add neck circles. So we're going to lift up on the inhale. Let go of the breath. Look towards your screen. Circle down and around the center. Look away from your screen. center and come back down. Let's try that again. Lift up, release the breath, look to your left, down, around to the right and center, and look to the right, down, around, center, and release. Stretch back into a child's pose for a second. Good. We're going to come back down onto our mats. I'm going to take my hands and make a pillow for my forehead. My core is still pulling in away from that mat. Squeezing my seat, I'm going to lift my legs up off the mat. Hold it right here. I'm going to take my legs out and then return. Out and return. You've got to keep that belly button pulling in. The shoulders are relaxed. The glutes are firing. Outer thighs are firing. And I go out and in and 3 and in and 2 and in and 1 and release. Take your hands behind your back and slide them up as far as you can. Okay? Today, we're not going to do our side this time with our heads. We're just going to keep straight. All right, so squeezing against that band, kick your butt 3 times. 1, 2, 3. As I straighten my legs out, I reach for my heels, and my neck is in line with my spine. Bring it back down and kick. 1, 2, 3. Reach. And again. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold this. Now try to lift those hands away from your seat and towards your heels. And then release. Stretch back into child's pose. Nice and easy. Stretch nice and long. Alright, let's flip back over. And let's take the band again with our wrists. We're going to go to shoulder bridge. So I'm going to reach my arms nice and long. My legs are fist width apart. Gently press into that band as you lower. Nice and easy. Take your time. Slide those heels so they're underneath the knees. Shoulders are planted to the mat. Tuck that tail. Inhale, lift up. Stay here. Exhale. Now keep the band tight. Keep the shoulders heavy. Keep the hips lifted. Take your right leg to a tabletop. Zip that leg straight up. Keep the hips in a straight line. Now lower the leg and lift up quickly. Lower, lift. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lower that heel to your mat and slide in. Fix that bridge. Tabletop with the left leg. Zip that leg up, squeeze that booty. And here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the heel long and pull it in. Now let your knees fall out and just bring your spine down as one unit. Then bring the knees back to parallel. Bridge up as one unit. Let the knees fall out. Lower down as one unit. Come back in. Lift. Open. Close. Now reverse it. Knees open. Bridge up. Parallel. Drop down. Knees out. Lift up. Bring it together. Lay down. Last one. Out. Lift. In. And release. Straighten those legs. Nod the chin to your chest. And sit up. Woo. Feet together. Legs together. Sit tall. This is ideal. If you can't sit tall, bend the knees. Or let the knees turn out. Or sit in a crisscross position, but sit as tall as you can. All right, so we're doing our twist. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, keep that tallness. Inhale. exhale. Inhale to exhale. Spiraling taller as I twist. Staying just as tall. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Okay, let's work on our hips and outer thighs. Let's take that band back on. I'm going to slide it up my thighs. Then I'm going to come onto one side. So I want your shoulder and your elbow in a straight line. Sorry, I lost you guys. Shoulder and elbow in a straight line. Okay? My knees are towards the top edge of my mat. And this free hand can either be on my mat for balance, or it can be behind my head. I feel it opens up more in the front of my body. Keeping the sides of my feet glued together, and then lift up for 2 counts and down for 2. Now this here has to stay lifted. If I collapse this, I collapse this. They kind of go together. You got it. I'm pushing my bottom leg down and lifting that top leg up. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, and down. Up, and down. I'm going to hold this one up. Little pulses. 8. This leg is working just as hard, pushing into my mat. 4, 3, 2, 1, and close it up. Lengthen that top leg long. Hand can either stay behind the head or it can go to your mat for balance. I'm going to lift this leg up and then down. And I'm only lifting as high as my hip. Longer leg. Feel like I'm pulling that leg out longer with each rep. Do you feel a lot of weight on here? You need to lift this up more. 4, 3, good. 2, hold this one up. Flex your foot forward, point it back. Now the hip needs to stay still, so I can't let it go forward. That means my torso is also moving, so this has to stay real still. Forward, back, forward, back. Keep this leg pressing down, forward, back. Now keep it forward. I'm going to lower down and lift. Woo! 3, don't go back, stay in front. 2, bring that leg behind. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 2 more. Lower, lift, lower, lift, and bring it back to center. Slide that band now down to the bottom part of the leg. How are we doing? Lengthen your legs out. You can either prop your head up. I like to lay straight on my arm. So I'm going to have my band tight. I'm going to lift it up and hover. Up, hover. So we're still working the outer thigh, outer hip. My oblique is working. Can you feel it? How about the bottom rib cage? Keep it nice and light on that mat. And your head must touch something. So if you can't touch your arm, you got to throw a pillow in there or bend that arm. But you can't let that neck be hanging out there on its own. 3. Now a grand finale. Hold this leg up. My long leg is going to go up, down, up. So my top leg is staying still. My inner thighs are in the game now. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. Woo! Can you feel that? 4, oh yeah. 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend those knees in and lift yourself up. Woo! How was that? I am your friend. You hear that? That's right. We just can't feel that right hip right now, but that's okay. Maybe it's numb. I feel the love. That's right. All right, so shoulder, elbow, straight line. This has to be lifted. Knees to the edge of your mat. Here the hand can go, or here. Clam may go up for 2 and lower for 2. That bottom leg pushes down as I lift up. Up, up, down, down. muscle group. Right. Up. Watch that rib cage. Here we go. Up. Up. And down. You got it. Up. What's that bottom leg doing? Pushing that mat. Scoop that belly. Hold this one up. Little pulses. 8, 7, they're tiny. 6, 5. Yeah, I know you feel this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg out. Lift it hip height. Up. 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 You got it. Push that bottom leg down. What's this doing? Maybe mine's doing that. I like to grab my rib cage and pull it up. Make sure it's up there. Still pushing that bottom leg down, yes? Hips are stacked, neck is long, or you can look down. And 3, and 2. Hold it up. Take it forward. And back. And flex. Why so fast all of a sudden? Slow it down. Precision. Control. Centering. Flow. Breath. You exhale forward. Inhale back. Now stay forward. Lower that leg. And lift it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it behind. Don't get sloppy. 4. Just saying. 3, 2, and 1. Slide your band down to the lower part of the leg. So I like to aim at the center of my shin. All right, so my legs are in a straight line. I can prop my head up or I can lay it all the way down. So I make my band tight. Make it tight. Okay? Hips are stacked. And we lift that leg up and down. Up and down. Pushing again that bottom leg in opposition. Press and down. Hip over hip. What are we doing with this bottom rib cage? It should be staying nice and light. It's engaged. Yeah. And I'm putting my navel in and up. And my head must touch something. 4, 3. Grand finale's coming up. 2. We hold this one up. Bottom leg. That's right. Inner thigh magnets. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just do 2 more. I honestly don't know what I did in the last set. I could have done 8 or 10. That's okay. Release that leg, bend the knees, and lift yourself up. Woo! Hello, hello. Slide that band off for a second, okay? And we're going to do some hip release sit-ups. So my knees are out. I'm going to roll it down. Hands behind my head. Yep. And we're going to do a 2 crunch up, 2 crunch down. Up for 2, and down for 2. I exhale, inhale. And again, my hands are only there to support my head, not to be lifting my head. So don't get caught in heavy hands. Heavy hands. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Hold this one up. Reach your right arm only. Pulse for 8. 8, 7, 6. Find that lower back crunch. 3, 2, freeze. Switch the hand out. Hold here. Set it up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Try to take 2 hands if your neck allows you. If not, keep the hand behind your head. Pulse 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release and hug those knees in. If your neck feels strained, take it side to side. Then rock yourself up, and we're going to prepare for teasers. So I'm going to take my band again. All right, so if you have a really tight band, I want it to stay on the wrist. If your band's kind of more stretchy, you can see if it can help you lower down and come up for your teaser. Okay, so it's up to you. If you need more help, put it behind the feet. But if you've got a really tight band, it's not going to stretch enough to allow you to come back. All right? So we always start in our diagonal with our arms. And I'm not here with my torso. I feel my abdominals engaged right now. Chin and chest, melt down for 4, 3, 2, nod the chin to your chest. Find that lower back. Lift up and bring it down. Exhale. So I don't want to see this. I'm going to cue it because I'm seeing it. When you come up, you don't come here. Because guess what? I feel a big release, right? And I want to stay here. Let me come down. I'm going to work harder. Chin and chest. Find that lower back. Heel up. Here's where I am. You come back down. 4, 3. Now next level, legs together. And extend your right leg, but keep the thigh to thigh, knee to knee. And we bring it up. 1, 2, 3. So I'm pressing into my central line. My knees are together. You don't have to lift one leg. You can keep 2 feet on the mat. Bring it down. I'm going to switch my leg here and bring it up. Inhale. Keep that band tight. Exhale. And again. Chest, find it. That was it. Down. Good. Now, I want you to pick, release arms for a second. I want you to pick what worked for you, but was challenging. So was it one leg? Was it still 2 legs? Right? If that's not challenging enough, I'm going to give you teaser 1. Maybe. So if you want the full thing, you take those legs up into Pilates Stance. We're going to inhale here, and on the exhale, lower the legs and lock them in. Draw your chin to your chest, find that lower back. Heel up on the inhale. Exhale, don't change the legs. Eyes to belly. So remember, this might not be for you. You may need to stay maybe in a tabletop or your feet down and lower down. Let's just do one more. Find it. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the legs, straighten the legs, bring the arms behind you. Nice and good. Okay, and sit back up. All right, take the band now. Now we're going to try and keep it behind our feet and move. If that doesn't work for you, just reposition it. We're going to go into a quadruped position here. Okay. Now I want the band behind my feet. All right. So I want the hands walk forward a little more. And I'm going to lift my knees off and press my heels out. So once I'm in this position here, my plank position, I'm going to draw my right knee in, tap it down. Left knee drives in, tap it down. So I'm looking for your neck to be nice and long. Squeeze into your armpits. Tuck that tail and pull that belly in like crazy. Exhale. Inhale. One more each leg. Hike up your seat. Press through those heels. And lower your knees to the mat and stretch back. You want to release those wrists, make cups with your hands. Give me a nice little stretch. Good. Okay, we're going to do another set. So walk those hands out. If you want to modify, keep your knees here and hold that plank, right? You don't have to be in a full plank. All right, so I'm going to drive through my heels, press out. Now this time I'm going to do 4 on my right leg. So I'm going to go in 1, don't touch your mat. In 2, don't touch your mat. 3, 4, left foot. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tighten it up. Press those heels back. Then lower your knees to the mat. Stretch back those hands and make cups. Woo! Nicely done. Okay, remove that band and face me into that high kneel. High kneel. I'm gonna put my band down. All right, so I want everything in the back of your body pushing forward. I can feel my hamstrings. I can feel my glutes. Take one leg out to the side. Okay, now that back heel should be in line with the back of your knee. I'm going to bring my arms straight out, palms are turned in, spine is long. On an inhale, stretch to your straight leg. Exhale. Now here, go into a diagonal, and then take that bottom hand to the mat. Reach it out further, and take this hand behind your head. And feel like your hips are pushing forward. Relax the neck, relax that shoulder. Lengthen your straight legs longer, and lift it up hip height, and hold it here. So squeeze the booty, hip outer thigh. Small circles forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse, and your neck is either looking straight ahead or looking down. Then reach that arm out and draw the knee towards you and reach it out. Towards you, reach it long. Exhale, inhale, just 2 more. Take your time, take your time. And then drop that leg down and bring it back. Okay, bring that leg in. Other leg goes out. Everything in the back of your body pushes forward, belly zips in and up. The back heel is in line with the back of that knee. Bring those arms up, spine grows taller. Inhale to the straight leg. Exhale. Into that diagonal. Now reach that bottom arm. I'm going to slide that straight leg. Hand goes behind my head. Everything in the back of my body is pushing forward. Raise that straight leg, hip height. Reach it longer. Now circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, reach that arm. Drive the thigh towards the elbow. And now, whoop. And yeah. Sometimes your instructor loses it. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. And reach. 1 more. And foot goes down. Get a nice stretch. And we'll pull ourselves back up. Bring this leg in. And I'm going to walk to my hip. Okay. So we're going to do our mermaid and then mermaid stretch. I'm going to slide my legs further away. My top foot will go in front of my bottom foot. If you have a shoulder or a wrist issue, I want you on your forearms, so it's not going to hurt the shoulder or the wrist, okay? We're going to reach the arms straight out, palm is up. I'm going to follow this hand as I lift my hips up the ceiling. I'm reaching. I retrace, I hover over my mat, and I bring it up and over, back down, and 1 more. Inhale, lower all the way down, exhale. Bring the knees closer, and grab on your top shin. So Al, I think you usually straighten your legs out to do this, maybe. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, hold it up onto your forearm. Now try to keep your glutes right by those heels. Pull yourself up. Hook on. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Use your obliques. Pull you back up. Hands go behind. Now keep all your connections, side to side, belly in and up. Here we are. Now slide your feet further out. Take your top foot in front of your bottom foot. Remember, you can come onto your forearm, but don't collapse it, right? Reach the palm up to the ceiling. Now you're going to follow it, keep your legs braided. Inhale up, exhale, hover. Follow that hand, inhale. Exhale, one more. Gently lower down. Hug those knees in for Mermaid. Grab onto that top shin. Zip it up. Spine is nice and long. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, fold it up. Onto your forearm. Glutes are touching those heels. Bring it back up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Release. Turn to your feet. I'm going to cross my ankles and stand up. And just uncross. And we're going to finish with some Pilates push-ups. Whoa. All right, so we're not Pilates Stance. We've got a long mat in front of us. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, round. If you cannot touch the floor, bend your knees. 3 steps to get out to a plank. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 3 tricep push-ups. You don't have to do a push-up at all. You can stay just like this. You can lower to your knees. We're going to do 3. Elbows back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Crown the head is long. Hike up your seat without moving your hips. The opposite hand leads going back. 3, 2, 1. Feel yourself up. Inhale up. Exhale, scoop. Vertebrae by vertebrae, heels off the wall. Walk it out. 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to hike up your seat like a down dog and step forward with your right foot. Up. Lower that left knee down. Flatten your foot. 2 hands on the mat. I'm lunging forward as far as I can. Keep the hands where they were. Stretch the leg back, head, chest, go forward. Lunge it forward. Press it back. Come back forward. Take your back foot, knee off the mat. Step back in that down dog. And then take your left foot forward. Lower your back knee. Flatten those toes. Lunge forward. Keep the hands where they are. Scoop the belly, press the feet back. Lunge it forward. Keep the hands where they are. Straighten that leg. Lunge forward. Let's just do one more. Straighten it. Lunge forward. Flex your back foot. Get your knee off the mat. Press back in that down dog. Connect your heels. Let's walk our hands back for 3, 2, 1. Now with control from the core, so the bone is pushing down. We're going to stay here. Give me an inhale up. And exhale down. And again, inhale, grow taller. As you exhale, even if you're an inch taller from there. And one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. You made it. Okay. Nice job. Thank you. See you next time.